Good evening, everybody. This is Craig Laskowski alongside Jason Winchell. Our cameraman, Mike Lang, is above us. We are live for the High Five Hospitality pregame show for tonight's game between Redlion Christian Academy and Delmar. Both teams coming off losses. They are both 0-1, but this is their first district game. Redlion lost 48-0 to St. Mark's, who was ranked second in 2A, and Delmar lost to Friends, who was ranked 4th. So both losses to very good teams. These are teams that should put on a great show tonight. Jason, what are we looking for?
Yeah, with the new format now with the three classes, they take the top four in each district in 2A. So these district games are big and they're earlier in the season. So, I don't like to say a must-win, but this is a very important game for both teams, as their schedules get tough later with Woodbridge and Caravel, also in this District 3, which is and Lake Forest and Milford. This is a tough district, so this is a big game, I think, for both teams here tonight, and a really important Week 2 football game. So it's going to be a good one here. I'm really looking forward to tonight. It's going to be a great atmosphere at Redlion. I had a nice hot dog before kickoff here.
Always good choice.
I can't wait. Here comes Redlion. They're getting to that football helmet with all that smoke there, Craig.
A ton of smoke coming out of that football helmet. They definitely did not skimp on the pyrotechnics budget today for the game.
Yeah, like you said, last week, they went up. They went to St. Mark's and at the Graveyard, and that St. Mark's team is real talented. They play at Woodbridge tonight. That's a big inter-district game. But this one's right here, and they're here for a home opener in front of this home crowd, and they're ready to go. I mean, just look at them in that helmet. They're ready to rip this sign apart that says Redlion Football, held on by the cheerleaders out here close to the 30-yard line, and here they come.
Here they come. Oh, first try right through the sign. Always a good sign. Might be able to hear the music. They got a nice pump-up tune going. And I'll tell you what, this Redlion team, they are big. Those linemen, I was watching them warm up. They are big boys up front there, and I think they're going to push some people around. Delmar's going to have their hands full.
And here comes Delmar in the the white uniforms, getting ready to come onto the field. And they're ready to go. This is a tough road test for them, coming off that home loss to Friends. But they're ready. I like their sign, too. It says, so they're getting ready for this.
Tame the Lions, I see, taking a shot.
A red line coming into their turf. Woo.
Bold.
And there it goes. And Delmar is ready to come on the field. And as we get closer to game time here, Craig, I think it's a contrast of two different styles of play. Delmar, they're going to run. They're going to run. Full dives up the, fullback dives, handoffs up the middle, counter plays. They're going to run. Don't mix in a pass maybe here or there, but most part, controls the clock, keeps if they churn up first downs, keeps their gets them on offense and keeps the ball out of Redlion. Redlion, on the other hand, they start a young quarterback, but he threw for right around 100 yards last week at St. Mark's. Problem was he was, St. Mark's line was just powerful, and they were able to sack him a lot of times. If he has time, he's going to find open receivers, and that's I think how they're going to play this game here tonight. But I think it's going to be a good one and a good Class 2A District 3 game here in Week 2 of the season.
Yeah, you made a good point about the young quarterback. A freshman quarterback starting for Redlion, and traditionally Redlion has had a talented team, but usually a young team. They had a young team last year too. A lot of talent, maybe not necessarily a lot of depth, but hey, it's you got to give a freshman a lot of credit starting a game.
Delmar, talk about a road trip for them, having to come upstate here to Redlion to get their road season started.
certainly not an easy task. This is a raucous environment. They can really pump it up here as the pregame announcements start in the stadium here.
Welcomes you to tonight's football game between the Delmar Wildcats and your Redlion Christian
The referees are ready with the captains. I think they're going to take them out to midfield in a few seconds to get the opening coin toss to see who gets the ball first. But we're going to have a prayer and a national anthem, so we're going to turn the volume down, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Excellent rendition of the national anthem by the young lady from Redlion. That was very impressive. We don't get a lot of live renditions of the anthem.
No, and that was excellent, like you said, a great version of the national anthem. And we're ready here. We're ready for this big District 3 football game.
I'm psyched. This is going to be a good one, Jay.
Line judge Troy Grant, back judge David Moyer, and clock operator Steve.
Let's see, like you said, the going out for the coin toss here. Now we're seeing more and more people win the toss and defer, putting their defenses out there first. We'll see what happens here tonight.
Yeah, it's a trend in the pros, and it seems to have trickled its way down all the way to high school, the deferring the kick.
A lot of teams like to set their tone with their, especially if they have great defenses. And then there's other teams that have good offenses that want to, get out there and score early. So,
well, there's really nothing better than getting a big stop and then taking the ball down and scoring. And then you also know you're getting the ball back after the half. It's really the perfect scenario.
Right.
I'm definitely a fan of deferring if you win the coin toss.
Delmar, the road team, they will get the call.
Got Redlion in the home black jerseys with red numbers. Delmar in their away whites with blue numbers and orange trim. Tell you what, these high school jerseys keep getting sleeker and sleeker. There's some good-looking threads on the field right now.
Delmar's going to get the ball to start. We're almost ready for kickoff here, Craig.
All right. Big district matchup about to get underway. Critical for these two teams. Neither one of them wants to fall to 0-2. Both of them way too talented to be 0-2, but one of them is going to leave here tonight with 2 losses to start the season.
Yeah, and like I said, District 3 is so tough with Woodbridge, Caravel, this Delmar team, Redlion, Sussex Tech. It's just a really talented in the top 4. In the top 4 district records will make the 2A playoff state tournament this year. 12 teams, 4 from each district. The top 4 records from each district.
Looks like they're sorting out some last-minute decisions here. I thought it was already taken care of who was receiving here.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the teams to take the field here. Like you said, I think the refs are just making some going over some last-minute notes, huh?
Yeah, apparently they want to make sure they got their T's crossed and their I's dotted before this game kicks off.
7:32 or a 7:30 kickoff, so.
Kickoff to start the half. Back to receive are Daw Rogers and Kyle Manley.
So Red Lion's going to get the ball to start. I thought he signaled Delmar, but I think Delmar won the toss, and like we said, I think they deferred, and I think he signaled that they were receiving it.
They were receiving the ball.
And Delmar's like, no, we want to kick off. So we're ready to go, Craig.
Here we go. This district matchup of 2 talented Delaware high school football teams. It's going to be a good one, Jay. And here we go. It's a good kick. It bounces. Red Lion jumbles it a little bit. But now he's taking it up the right sideline. And that is a great return by number 8, Kyle Manley. Tell you what, Kyle Manley's got some size. Very tall. And nobody from Delmar wanted to tackle him.
Like you said, what he did was he bobbled it, and I think it gave him, a little opening, and he, like you said, he showed his poise getting upfield, and good return, and Delmar's ready to go here.
It's that old Deshaun Jackson Miracle in the Meadowlands Part 2 bobble. And here we go, first play of the game. Number 4, Evan Budinger under center, the freshman for Red Lion. Off tackle right, and Delmar stuffs number 5, Ray Romano, at the line.
Yeah, and it was a host of Wildcats there, Craig. They filled the hole pretty quickly and stopped them for a minimum gain, maybe a yard or yard and a half.
Yeah, at most.
So that's a good start for Delmar. I think that's the way to bring it down. These backs down is gang tackle them.
Here's Budinger under center again. Single back formation. He's off tackle left. And again, Delmar rallies to the ball. A gain of 2, maybe.
Yeah, it sets up a 3rd and long here on this opening possession for Red Lion. Great job again by the Delmar defense.
Now we're in a 3rd and long situation. 3rd down. About 8 yards to go. Not yet at midfield. Strong formation. They're going to pitch right.
He's got room out here. Oh, closed in a hurry by number 5 at Delmar.
That closed in a big hurry. It looked like he might have had the sideline, But Delmar, specifically Bryce Johnson,
Yes.
closed very quickly and took him down for only a gain of 2, and now we're at 4th down.
It looks like about 4th and 4.
We're at the 47-yard line, about 4th and 4. And it appears Redlion will be keeping their offense on the field.
See if they try and maybe draw them off sides.
That was my thought as well. See if the hard count works. They snap the ball, and he is stuffed for absolutely no gain. Delmar holds, and that will be a turnover on downs.
Great job by the Wildcat defense, Craig. They were all over that. Me and you were thinking, well, maybe they won't snap it, but Redlion, at home here, we said how important this game was. They were going to try and get that first down, and, almost at midfield. It's not a bad call at all, I think, but credit the Wildcats defense. They were ready, and now they take over on the plus side of the field.
Exactly, on the 48-yard line. They get up to the line fast with an I formation.
He might be shaking out of this booth.
They throw on first down on, wow, number 35, Brandon Turner was open, but Gavin Powell, number 6, the quarterback, missed him. Redlion was not at all ready for that play.
So, you saw at the pregame, I proved to know nothing about these two teams. I said Redlion was going to pass the ball and Delmar was going to run the ball, and it was opposite to. But I think that's how the defense is prepared. So they tried to catch them by surprise.
Exactly what I was thinking. I think you may have had them scouted right, but you know what? They are just trying to outsmart the other team. 2nd and 10. 49-yard line of Redlion. Gavin Powell. Maybe a gain of 1 straight up the middle.
This is going to be, I think, one of these games where, both teams right now, defensive lines are controlling the line of scrimmage on these on these running plays.
Yeah, not much yardage to be gained on either side right now. This is going to be a war in the trenches. Delmar gets up to the line fast. Gavin Powell under center. 3rd down, 9 yards to go. Single back formation. It's a pitch right to number 9, Jalen Johnson. And he gains about 20 yards up the right sideline, showing a lot of speed.
Yeah, I like the call there. He pitched it to the outside, and he showed his speed. Picks up a big first down.
By far the biggest play of the game. Kicked it outside. One of the first plays we've seen go outside, and there was a lot of room there.
Yeah, it's a big run and play, and like we said, we saw the play before. They ran up the middle. There was not much room there. That time they pitched it to the outside, and they found some room.
Strong formation. Jalen Johnson in the backfield. He gets it again. Slips off tackle to the left side for a gain of about 4 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got some speed to him, man. He gets the ball, like you said. He just kind of lost his footing there, but picks up 5 yards on first down. That's a good play. You'll take that every time if you're Delmar.
Absolutely. He runs upright, too. Very tall, powerful back. Definitely not one of those backs that can hide behind the lineman.
Absolutely.
Powell under center again. About 2 yards off tackle to the right side.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I think we're in four-down territory now, Craig, so it sets up 3rd and short. There's so many plays they could do in their playbook right now.
Yeah, the entire playbook's open here.
Yeah.
3rd and 3, especially when you're in 4-down territory. Powell under center again. Johnson in the backfield in an I formation. And Redlion stuffs him up the middle. He powered forward.
I was going to say, I think he gained a couple, like, last second yards there.
Yeah, he looked immediately stuffed, but he powered forward. He might have even gained 1 or 2 yards to bring up 4th and a few yards here.
Yeah, it's either looks like about 4th and 1. So you hear the red line crowd in front of us. They're saying, watch the ball. Make sure it's snapped. We saw...
Delmar, a lot of misdirection on these runs.
Yes. That's their style of play.
Brandon Turner, single back in the backfield. And it's a quarterback sneak with Gavin Powell. And Turner actually pushes him forward.
And that extra push, I think, got him the first down.
The old Reggie Bush push.
Now, Craig, if we see a measurement, the referees will get a pizza on me because we rarely see measurements here.
No pizza this time around as the first down is given and the chains are moving. And Delmar making their way towards the end zone. Just inside the 20-yard line. Powell under center. Turner, single back, about 3 spots behind. Rolls out right, and he's going to throw it. And I believe that was Turner who catches the ball and scoots out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. Should be enough for a first down.
Yeah, another pass for Delmar. That's 2 passes on this opening drive. That was a nice ball, too. Good throw, and the receiver did a good job of catching the ball, getting both feet in before it goes out of bounds.
Powell did not overthrow that one like he did his first one. That one had some zip on it. Turner got his feet in bounds, got the first down, and now we are 1st and goal to go inside the 10-yard line. Around the 8-yard line. Powell snaps it, pitches it out. Number 1 to Kite. And he is in for the touchdown. I believe he's calling him in for the touchdown. It's a bit out of our vision here, unfortunately.
I think he's short.
Is he short?
I can't tell.
There are very few blind spots on this field. That happens to be in one of them.
Yeah, he's short of the goal line. I think he's at the half-yard line maybe.
Very impressive that he held on to that ball. The
Yep.
pitch was behind him.
That's the only thing about when you get down to the goal line, you do those pitch plays. You got to make sure everything's executed perfectly. He did a nice job of catching the ball first.
On the 1, but looks like no gain.
Yeah, no touchdown signal there. We'll set up a 3rd and goal from about the 1 again. Good job by the red line. Interior defensive line there. Did a great job.
They are really stuffing that middle. That defensive tackle, Coates, number 14.
Yeah, Delmar's best running plays in the first drive have been to the outside on those pitch plays.
I'm sorry, that was 74, not 14. My mistake. And here's Powell again, and he's going to go quarterback sneak off center
Touchdown.
to the left, and that is a touchdown. No doubt about that one.
Delmar quarterback keep. Touchdown Delmar.
And our first touchdown and score of the day goes to Gavin Powell on a quarterback sneak.
Yeah, nicely done by him. No signal right away. It appeared to be stuffed right at the line, and then second effort, he gets in there and gets the Wildcats on the board here on the road. So we said their defense gets the stop, and then they come down and score.
And the kick is no good. It is wide left.
No good.
Number 16, Nathan Van Zant, cannot convert the extra point. So we have a 6-0 ball game here with 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. That was a really impressive drive by Delmar.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, what I liked is they mixed it up. They had 2 passes on the play. The quarterback kept it a couple times. But their most successful plays, it seemed, were those pitch plays to the outside. But it was overall a good drive for Redline. Delmar, as they took over on Redline side of the field and went 47 yards and get on the board first here on the road in this important District 3 game.
Yeah, it seemed Redline was keying in on those inside runs, so those misdirection pitches to the outside were really catching them off guard and mixing it up like that. It's a bit of that Air Force Academy attack. And they made their way down the field, even threw a few passes in there. That was a balanced attack.
Yeah, it was, you know, definitely a very balanced attack. It did everything well on it and capitalized, you know, with the quarterback sneak for the touchdown.
There's Van Zant with a pretty good kick, a deep kick, taken around the 10-yard line. Red Lion has some room. He reverses field, and he's down the left side, past midfield. He's out of bounds around the 30-yard line. A very impressive run.
It's a second good run back.
Kyle Manley again on that run back. He has speed, size, and vision, and he used all 3 tools to weave his way down the field into Delmar territory. They're going to start around the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you know, and that, like you said, that's a good answer after the touchdown to get a nice return, and now you start on Delmar's side of the field. Try and get back the momentum that you gave to Delmar on the last series.
Very impressive. So now we have Eden Budinger again, the freshman quarterback, under center. Single back formation. Run up the middle. Nothing doing. He's tackled for no gain.
Yeah, that Delmar defense has been really good up the middle on these Red Lion run up the middles. And a great stop there by the Wildcats.
That was Malik Pinkett on the carry, but nothing doing up the middle.
Yeah, again, another host of Wildcats there on the tackle. They're doing a good job of controlling the line. And both these teams have some, it looks like some good size on the line.
Yeah, we spoke about that in the pregame. A lot of size on both of these lines. This is definitely going to be trench warfare. Now, Kyle Manley in the backfield.
You know, Red Lion hasn't thrown the ball yet. It's been everything run. Let's see, maybe this might be a good time to get the ball in the air, but I think did we get a timeout or a penalty?
Oh, we had a timeout as there was confusion in the backfield of Red Lion. One of the wide receivers and Kyle Manley could not figure out who was supposed to be where. Number 19, Jacques Wilson, and Kyle Manley. Bit of confusion. They had to call timeout before the play clock ran out.
Yeah, and like you said, confusing. You get into Delmar territory. You don't want to lose the 5 yards. Take the timeout with 2:54 left here in the first quarter, and get a nice second down play here. You're second and long. Again, for Red Line, at least you're on Delmar's side of the field, so you're 4 down territory.
Yeah, you especially don't want to give up that 5 yards after you got stuffed on first down. 2nd and 15 is not a position you want to be in.
And you got some scores for you. St. Mark's leading Woodbridge 20-0. Middletown up 7-0 on Smyrna. Get you more scores later.
Pitch right to Manley. He cuts it back up center. Might have gotten 1 or 2 yards as nothing was doing on the outside. So he made the single cut, tried to go up the middle.
Yeah, the Wildcat defense is just controlling the line of scrimmage right now. Brings up a big 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9 from about the 34-yard line of Delmar. Big 3rd down here. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Shotgun formation, single back left. And he's going to go deep. And that ball falls incomplete.
It's nicely thrown ball, and great job by the defense and the wide receiver. It was a jump ball kind of, and the defender did a good job of knocking it down and bring up 4th and long here. And are they going to might try a field goal here, or are we going to go for it? Let's see. That's a long field goal.
That was Manley who went up for that. Went up for that catch. He's all over the field, running, catching, but the pass fell incomplete.
So we're looking at about a 46-yard field goal here, which is
very impressive if this even has a chance. The high school level, this is a long field goal. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and it is short. Falls about 5 yards short, but it was on line, but falls short.
The difference, though, in high school football, I believe on a missed field goal, the ball goes to the 20, maybe I think it goes to the 20.
Yeah, they're walking it back now.
And so you'll see that sometimes with kickers with the long leg. Try it. It's like a punt. It's like a touchback on a punt. So
I mean, why not?
Maybe he gets a hold of it. So it's like a punt. The only thing is now you can't down it inside the 10.
Correct. That is an interesting wrinkle for those of you not familiar with the rule. Delmar takes over with 2 minutes left in the first quarter, leading 6-0.
Second possession here for the Wildcats. They were very impressive on their opening drive, going 47 yards.
Gavin Powell under center, takes the snap. Quick handoff up the middle to Turner. He gains about 5 yards.
Hey, you'll take that on a first down run and get 5 yards and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 with 1:38 left in the first quarter of this game between Redlion Christian and Delmar. Up to the line quickly. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff to the right side.
He's still fighting. Look at that.
Powers his way up the middle. He will definitely have enough for the first down by about 2 yards. Another gain of about 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah, and what I like there is play until you hear that whistle, and the offensive line, the fullback, the quarterback, they're all in there trying to push him to get him a few extra yards. So
absolutely. He was probably hit a yard after he got the ball, but then pushed forward for another 3.
Another first down for Redlion. And
Powell takes the snap. Throws it to the right side. We have a flag on the play. Otherwise, it's a gain of 9 yards. Very well designed play, but we have a flag in the backfield. We'll wait and see what the call is.
I believe we got dirty laundry on the field, Craig, but I believe it was roughing the passer. So if that's the case, they'll tack 15 yards on from the end of the play.
It did appear the flag was thrown after the ball was in the air. Definitely could be.
And that is the call.
It is a roughing the passer call. So we'll march 15 yards further down the field after a nice gain of 9 on a well-designed play-action pass down the right sideline.
Yeah, so now 3 passes for Delmar, and they're 2 for 3 on them. So now that's going to take it into Redlion's territory at the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from there for this Wildcat offense. Craig, I've been really impressed with their offense so far. They're being able to mix in the run and the pass very well, and have marched the ball downfield twice now.
Quick hitting team. There's a handoff up the right side. He gets tripped up after about 2-3 yards. That was number 9, Jalen Johnson. 10 seconds left in the quarter. They'll probably just let this tick down, and we'll probably end this first quarter. We will end this first quarter 6-0 Delmar, and Delmar is driving. They looked very impressive in this first quarter.
Yeah, that's a perfect road first quarter for this Wildcat team, and they stopped Redlion twice, and now they're moving the ball, and we'll at the end of the quarter. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back after these messages from our sponsors.
The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned, community-based news. Free to every reader, because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home.
Welcome back to Redlion Christian Academy. I'm Craig Laskowski. Along with Jason Winchell, we have Mike Lang on the camera, and we got a good one going. 6-0 Delmar after one quarter. We're starting the second quarter with Delmar driving. Jason, what'd you see from both teams in that first quarter?
Well, first of all, what a offense there by Delmar. Both drives doing a good job of mixing in the run and the pass, and their defense has been good. Special teams have gone to Redline. They had the 2 good returns, and even they missed that 47-yard field goal. That's a long kick, and I thought he showed he has a strong foot.
Oh, Johnson up the left sideline. There's a flag down, but Johnson's going to take it all the way down to the 5-yard line.
I think this is coming back, Craig. I think we have a hold, as there's 2 flags on the play.
It looked like there was a handful of jersey.
You can hear the Redline coaches in front of us calling it right away. And yep, the teams are marching back. And that's the thing about Delmar, you know, they're good run, and today they're showing a mixture of pass. But you get in second and long, you know, it's tough to pick up these first downs. But it was a clean first half. We just had that rough in the pass, or both teams, and this is Delmar's first penalty, so both teams are playing, you know, fundamentally sound, not committing those mistakes to get those penalties.
Yeah, exceptional football by both teams in terms of how clean of a game they're playing. Not a lot of penalties. Makes for a good game to watch. Delmar getting up to the line quickly. 2nd and 17 after the penalty. Powell under center. Pitches out. Another flag on the play. I'll tell you what, that's the second time that a Delmar running back has had to grab an awkward pitch. So they're playing with fire a little bit here, but I believe the call is illegal hands to the face on Delmar, and they're going to march back again.
Yeah, they're going in the wrong direction here.
My mistake. I believe it was a block in the back, not hands to the face. My apologies.
So you're looking at, here I'm going to, for any of the viewers watching down the beach, it's 2nd and Fenwick Island here for the for the.
I don't know. They keep going in this direction. It's going to be second in Ocean City, Maryland. Gavin Powell under center, single back. Back in motion. Right up the right side is Turner. He makes somebody miss. Gained about 17 yards of that back. That was a great play. He made one man miss, got into the secondary for a gain of about 17 yards.
Yeah, you know, it was, like I said, second in Fenwick Island. Now it's third in about 6, 7. So what a tremendous play by Delmar.
Yeah, I mean, it even fooled me. I thought the ball went to the left side. That was the misdirection from Delmar is very impressive. You don't see a lot of high school teams able to do 2, 3 handoff fakes on one play. It's very impressive.
Yeah, it really is. Coach Hearn does a great job at Delmar. You know, he's been coaching for years, Craig, and that's why. You know, he's got a system that works, and it doesn't matter who's running it.
Bootleg left. He's going deep. He's got a man, and it is picked off at the 5-yard line by Redlion, and he's returning it the other way. Takes it all the way back to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, what a return. What an interception. I thought the play was there, Craig, and he gives a good job of betting it to himself to get the interception.
I believe that was Xavier Moore, number 20, on the interception. He made up ground very quickly because, you're right, Jason, that play was there.
It was, you know, and that's a credit to him. And then after he picks it off, he does a good job of following his blockers and getting upfield, and Redline will take over here for their third possession of the game. Great crowd here and atmosphere here at Red Lion.
Absolutely. Now all the momentum in Red Lion's favor as the field shifts. And let's see if they can take advantage of this momentum turn.
That was definitely a top play candidate there, that interception.
And he went up and got that. And Budinger, the freshman signal caller.
Running backs bringing in the play here, and I think they're going to need another timeout.
I believe the play clock may have.
Yeah, the delay a game before the. And here I was blocked by the black judge with this panel, but they'll start signaling when it's down to 5 seconds, Craig. And as a quarterback, you got to be paying attention to that. And the running back brought in the play, so he was distracted with that. And
yeah, you're right. You don't really have a view of the back judge there.
As former St. E's coach Joe Hemphill told me once, he used to hate delay games. It's always the quarterback's fault.
Handoff up the middle. Nothing doing. Tackled for no gain. Now Budinger's going to come to the sideline, get the play.
And you see it was right after the interception, too. So instead of being, 1st and 10, now you're at 1st and 15. It just puts you in a longer situation.
Kind of take that momentum that you had and step on it a little bit. Yeah, not exactly what you want to do after a big play like that interception. Now Red Lion comes up to the line, 2nd and 15. Just under 9 minutes to go in this second quarter. 6-0 Delmar. Back motions. We may have jinxed them after saying there was not a lot of flags.
It's the announcer's jinx. It happens every time. Normally it's free throws. You say they're good free throws here, and they go and clank two. Here it's the penalties, and I don't know if there's a reverse jinx for it, but we apologize in advance to teams. But,
Now we're marching back. It's going to be 2nd and 20 for Red Lion. 8 minutes and 33 seconds left in this second quarter. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Friday night in Bear, Delaware.
Yeah, the weather is good, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
Perfect fall night weather for football.
Oh, this is football weather. Pitch left. It was there. He got about 8 yards back. That was number 23, Malik Pinkett.
10-yard gain.
Wide left on the pitch.
Yeah, I like that call there. Like you said, Craig, they get about 9 yards of it back, set us up 3rd and 11. Good play, good play call by Coach Ken Anderson. We want to thank Mr. Anderson for letting us come out here tonight. He's also the athletic director, and he was excited to have us out here tonight. So thank you, Mr. Anderson, for letting us come out.
Beautiful facilities. We're glad to be here.
If you're in the area, come down for a hot dog. I'll tell you, it's very good.
Oh, I miss hot dogs. He's going deep. He's got a man. He comes back for it, and the catch is made. Flag down, but he's going to go the distance. That's going to be a touchdown. I believe that is Manley, who is just doing it all tonight. Kyle Manley with the long touchdown as he pulls away after the 35-yard bomb through the air. Great play by Red Lion. What'd you see there, Jay?
Yeah, it was great, great throw, great catch. I believe we had pass interference on the defense. That will be waved off. The touchdown stands. What a great answer by Red Lion there. And you can see the freshman has an arm, Craig, for being a freshman. What a nicely thrown ball. That's a top play candidate, too. And great job by the receiver. He was being interfered with, still had the concentration to catch the ball, and then get away from the traffic and take it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, he had beat his man clean, but the ball was a little underthrown. He had to come back to it. Still made the catch despite the interference. Great play by Red Lion. It is 6-6. The extra point could put them up by 1. We got a flag. Oh, no flag, just a whistle.
And the whistle came before the kick, so I think they're going to have to re-kick it no matter what.
Yes.
As the Red Line cheerleaders all excited after that touchdown. That's high school football. You get the cheerleaders, the bands, the food, the entertainment, the great fall weather. Nothing like it.
Great atmosphere.
Yeah.
Great atmosphere here tonight at Red Lion. And bit of confusion here.
I think they're going to go for 2 after. Don't know if there was a penalty on them and move the ball to the 1.5, maybe. But it looks like they're going to go for 2.
Still haven't gotten clarity on what the whistle was right before the kick, but
might have been an approachment on Delmar.
well, now they're going to line up to go for 2. Bunger's under center. And we have another whistle. I believe Delmar wants to.
Coach Hearn's on the field. He's probably figuring out there was never a.
He wants to know what's going on, as a lot of us actually do.
Yeah, I never saw a single by the official.
No, I didn't even see a flag. And now both teams are going back to their sidelines. Bit of confusion here, but we'll sort it out for you and let you know what's going on. And it looks like the kicker is back on the field for Red Lion now.
I think Coach Anderson knew all the nice things we were saying about him. Now he's trying to confuse us up here.
Again, we jinxed it.
But that play was definitely a top play candidate. That was a great throw, great catch.
Now Crossan's back on the field to kick the extra point, and now he's leaving the field again.
The referee's telling him he has to come off. It's one of these ones where I don't think either coach is happy with the officials. Yep, they're not going to let the kicker on the field, so there's
very bit of a confusing situation. Neither one of us were really sure what the original call was and why they took the kicker off in the first place.
I mean, it looks like it's back. It's at the 3, so I don't think, like you're right, I don't know if there was ever a penalty.
Well, as it stands, it looks like they're going
Might
to
have
be
been
going
one of
for
those
2.
inadvertent whistles at the time, and
It's
then,
possible.
but the whistle definitely came before the kick, so you definitely can't count the kick.
And Delmar stuffs them, and it will remain a 6-6 game. Not quite sure what happened there. If we get some clarity, we'll fill you in.
Something we can ask at, see if we can figure out at halftime here. But a good answer for Redline, and it tied this game at 6. 6-6 here.
Oh, we got a game now.
Yeah, kind of what we expected at the beginning. I thought these two teams were, both coming off losses, like you said, but I think they're both, showing tonight that they're very good teams.
Delmar was driving down, looked like they might go up by 2 scores. And then the long pass by Gavin Powell intercepted by Xavier Moore. Red Lion goes down the other way, hits a big play of their own, and just like that, 6-6 with 7:20 remaining in the second quarter here at Red Lion Christian Academy. Red Lion lining up to kick the ball. Jalen Johnson back deep for Delmar. Good kick, about to the 20-yard line. It's taken by Delmar. Number 28 up the sideline, weaves his way to about the 35-yard line before he's forced out of bounds.
Good field position to start for Delmar. Their own, like you said, 35. First and 10. Looks like the 32, and they marked him out of bounds.
Now Gavin Powell comes out, trying to shake off that interception on the last time down the field.
This is the part of the field where I'm looking right at this stanchion in the press box.
Yeah, a few blind spots, but we're working with it. And another flag. The jinx continues.
Yeah, the first quarter flew by. The second quarter is taking a little time.
Yeah, the penalties certainly have slowed it down a bit. Red Lion
I think they had.
huddling up on defense here.
I think the call was 12 men in the huddle defense.
I believe you are correct, as it is 1st and 5 for Delmar. It's like Red Lions got it under control now after a brief huddle. And still a bit of confusion as to who should and should not be on the field. Delmar running up the line. Looks like they're going to try to take advantage of that.
Yeah, like you said. Both these teams are young, so.
Fullback dive up the middle for about maybe 2-3 yards. That'll bring up second down and less than 5 yards. 2nd and 3 with less than 7 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Tie ball game here in this district matchup. First of the year for both of them. These two 0-1 teams trying to get their first wins of the year. Gavin Powell under center. Johnson in the backfield. Deep in the backfield. Takes the snap. Johnson gets the ball up the middle. He's close to the first down. He's pushed back, but he might have gotten the proper yardage.
Yeah, it looks like where they're both linesmen are marking him. He got it by about a yard or two. So
They will move the chains.
again, no pizza.
Forward progress
Nope.
for 3 yards.
And sorry, we will not be able to deliver that pizza to Steve Bray.
No, that's we could. We're just gonna up the delivery charge. That's a long drive.
Yeah, it's a solid hour from here. All right, so now, 1st and 10. 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Powell takes the handoff, pitches out the left side to Johnson, and he's got a ton of room down the left side. Forces his way down to the 20-yard line. He had a head of steam.
I'll tell you what, they fooled me. They didn't fool you, Craig. I was watching this great tackle back here, the fullback. He didn't have the ball. Good job by you picking up on that. That was a good fake.
Well, they've gotten me a few times tonight where this misdirection has you looking everywhere. You don't know who has the ball. In that case, Johnson had it out the left side, and man, he went right down the field for about 25 yards down the left sideline.
And it was in the blink of an eye.
A very upright runner with a lot of speed and power. Now here's Gavin Powell. Again, commanding this offense well. And the whistle on 1st down.
I believe we looked like a timeout before the penalty by Redline.
Timeout Lions. That's their second timeout of the first half.
So Redline has 1 timeout left, and I believe Delmar still has all 3. We want to thank Mike Lang, who's upstairs running the camera for us here tonight, and Craig for doing this game. It's a big game, and Delaware Live's bringing you 3 games tonight. You got the Battle of the Bell down there in Milford and Lake Forest, and the Central crew is up for the Harvest Bowl down there in Middletown with the Cowbells. Is Smyrna and Middletown. I believe last time I saw that score is 14-0 Cavs, the number 1 team in 3A, taking on the number 2 team in 3A. And we got a good one here in Delmar Redline. Like Craig said, both teams looking for their first win of the season after losses last week to ranked teams. So, and it's a big district game, and you can see Coach Hearn over there on the sideline. And
Here we go. 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter of this tie game. 2 backs in the backfield. Gavin's going to throw back to the left side after a misdirection play action. But Turner stood up by number 19, Jock Wilson, on a great tackle.
I was just going to say, what a great form tackle there by Wilson. Like you said, it was a throwback screen, and then he tried to come cross field. It looked like he had an opening, but what a great tackle there for a 3-yard pickup.
Definitely prevented a first down.
Yep.
Looked like he had more room to scoot up the middle there, but that great tackle prevented more yardage. As Gavin comes back into the huddle. Second and 7. Delmar comes up to the line. Turner and Johnson in the backfield. Play action outright. And he passes to Turner, who came out of the backfield. Had to get it behind him because the throw was a little behind him, but a great catch by Turner. It's close to a first down.
I think it's going to be a 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
3rd down and a yard to go.
Everything on that side is yours.
Delmar starting to split out wide. They're starting to open the playbook up a little bit. Red Lions on their heels.
Yeah, they really are. It's getting all set up. And now with 3rd and 1, there's so many plays in the playbook.
High formation right up the middle to Johnson. And he's going to scoot all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Beautifully done by Johnson.
Yeah, what a run. And like you said, he did a nice job of slipping through the tackles and goes in for the score. And Delmar answers right back after Redlion had tied it up at 6. They go back up 12-6. And let's see if they go for 2 since they missed the first extra point. Oh, they're going
Looks
to
like
kick.
they're lining up for the kick. It's currently 12-6 Delmar after a very impressive drive. The kick is up, and it is good. And they score with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. 13-6.
And like you said, what a great answer there by Delmar. They got into a good field position on that fake run up the middle and run to the outside for, like you said, a big 25-yard gain and march right down the field and answer. And it's they're up by a touchdown. I see the special teams coach over there for Wildcats is probably saying, remember the last time you had a great return on us, so.
Manley and Rogers back to receive for Redlion as Delmar takes the field to kick off after their touchdown drive. What are we looking for out of Redlion on this drive with 3 minutes left in the half?
Well, they've been running the ball most of the game, but the last time you saw that deep pass, you can see how accurate it is. So, with 3:22, you still have a little time to run, but it wouldn't shock me if we see them go to the passing game. But they have time here. I think he kicked it before the whistle blew, but
He went for a little squib or even almost an onside-er, but had a little too much on it.
and I think Delmar left a little early, so they'll move it back 5 yards.
I'd be surprised if he actually meant to onside kick that.
If you ever watch Smyrna play, it seems like that's what they do all the time. It's just short kicks. It's not a bad idea because Redlion's had success with the return.
Yeah, keep it away from these dangerous returners. Manley he's been all over the field tonight. Wide receiver, running back, return man, and he's doing it all. You definitely want to keep it out of his hands.
Don't forget at the conclusion of this game, me and Craig will be picking our High Five Hospitality's player of the game.
And there's the squib, and it goes through his hands of Rogers, but he picks it up, and he's got a little bit of room, makes a few guys miss, and brings it out across the 30-yard line with 3 minutes remaining. Redlion and their freshman signal caller, Evan Budinger. And now we have a flag
I
on
was
the
saying
field.
it was definitely late.
Very late.
And it was definitely post-possession. Let's see what the sometimes they push and shove and they get it on the second player.
It's always on who retaliates. Personal foul against Delmar.
Personal foul on Redlion. I think they'll offset.
Offsetting penalties, you are correct.
Offsetting fouls. First down lines.
Now Redlion will go to work. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Delmar 13, Redlion 6. 3 minutes left in this first half. Single back formation. Budinger takes the snap. Off tackle, left side. Maybe a gain of 1. Not much there.
Remember, Wildcats still have all 3 of their timeouts left, so if it's another running play, they don't get much. It wouldn't shock me if they call timeout.
They've shown the big strike ability. So even a minute left is enough time for both of these teams.
Yeah, both these teams.
2nd and 8 after a short 2-yard gain. Play action, and he's going to go. Oh! Rogers can't bring in the ball. It looked like he was going to go right down the sideline for a nice 10, 15-yard gain, but he bobbles and drops the pass that was right in his hands, Jason.
Yeah, what a call by Redlion there. A little fake handoff, roll out, pass hits the receiver in stride, and unfortunately, he just was not able to hold on to it, and now brings up 3rd. And, you know, the best part for Delmar, they don't even have to use the timeout because the clock stops on the incomplete pass.
That's a shame. Rogers, he juggled that kickoff and then just dropped that pass. Budinger in the shotgun. Fumbles the snap, picks it up, and he's going to go deep. He's got Manley, and he's got the ball down the left sideline, and he's out of bounds around the 30-yard line. What a recovery and a throw.
What a play by the freshman there. You know, it's a bad snap. It's a lot of things go through your mind. Do I just fall on the football? He showed great composure, regrouped the ball, knew the pressure was coming on him, and made a great throw. And that's the 2nd big pass he's had this game.
And Manley slipped behind the defense again. How are you letting this guy get behind you?
I like that red, Trace. I like that red.
1st and 10 from around the 30-yard line. Screen pass to Rogers, and he's going to slip down the left sideline. He's close to another Redlion 1st down. And he pops right back up.
Pass complete from Evan Budinger to John Rogers.
This
9 yards. 2nd down and 1.
2nd and 1. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Redlion deep in Delmar territory after the big play to Manley. He's in the shotgun formation again. Single back to the right.
I like him out of the shotgun formation.
Seems more poised. Rogers in motion. And he's going to go deep again to Manley. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. What a throw.
What a pass. He's got such a great touch for a freshman, Craig. But it's, like you said, I think he's more comfortable out of the shotgun because he's got a little more time to assess the field. But he made a quick decision. He knew exactly where he was going with that ball. One-on-one coverage to the outside and a perfectly placed ball. And it should be 13-12 because they haven't kicked the extra point yet.
Correct. Let's see if they can figure out this point after situation.
What a great first half we've had here, Craig.
This has been wildly entertaining. Big play after big play, and Delmar has no answer for Manley right now. Here's the snap. It's a bit high. The kick is up, and it's good. And Redlion will take a 1-point lead.
Actually, it's 13-all.
Oh, you're right. You literally had just said that.
They were a little quick on the touchdown to put 13 up there.
Yeah, they were presumptuous. But it is a tie ball game, my mistake, with a minute 47 left in the first half. Redlion got the ball. 2 big strikes right down the field, both to Manley. Touchdown.
And with the minute 47 left, that's still plenty of time for Delmar.
Well, this has certainly been a great first half. Very exciting quarterback play on both sides. 2 different styles, but very exciting. Sam Crossan with the kick. He's going to kick it deep. Johnson fumbles the ball, picks it up, heads down the left sideline. He's got some room, And he's going to make it all the way to around the 42, 43-yard line. And that is where Delmar will start with 1:30 left in the first half.
Plus all 3 timeouts for the Wildcats. Great return. We've seen both kickoff returners bobble on the kickoffs, but then it's the poise to pick it up and able to get good returns.
They're going to go to work across the 40-yard line, around the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Delmar, plenty of time on the clock, all 3 timeouts. This Powell's going to go back to work. He's under center. I formation. The handoff goes off center to the left. He'll only get about a yard before he's brought down. I believe we have an injured Lion on the field.
This Delmar offense it's tough to be a defensive coordinator against this offense because a lot of misdirection plays, a lot of different plays they can run. And
as you were saying, Jay, this Delmar offense it's quick, it's fast, got a lot of misdirection. You know, if you're going to compare it to anything, it is like that Air Force Academy offense in college. It's very difficult to know where the ball's going to go. I mean, handful of times tonight, I had no idea where the ball was.
yeah, I mean, me too. You know, they fooled me a couple times. It's been a really, tough offense to pick up, and Redlion did a nice job there of the short game. Craig, let's take a quick commercial break so we can catch our voices, and we'll come back for the conclusion of this first half.
Your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Back here, as Redlion helps their player off the field, and
Not quite sure why a flag was thrown while the injured man was getting off the field. We're going to back coaches off the field. We have 2nd and 8 with 1:24 left in the first half.
it was a sideline warning on Redlion, so it's just a warning.
Okay.
But if they get another one, it can be an infraction.
Powell, under center, I formation. Fullback gets it up the middle. Turner takes it for about 2-3 yards. Looks like Delmar might just be content to run the clock down a little bit, but I'll tell you what, Redlion might want to call a timeout after this next play.
Yeah, if you're Delmar, you get the ball in the second half, so, 2 runs up the middle. If they get a big play here, they got 3 timeouts, and if not.
I formation again, pitch out left, and he's got some room down the left side, and he is out at around the 28-yard line. That misdirection getting Redlion again.
You look at that 41.6 seconds left, but it's still all 3 timeouts, so, they can still run the ball here. They've had success running.
All 3 backs for Delmar have had big runs.
Yeah, it's been a really balanced offense ground game for Delmar here tonight.
41 seconds left. Tie ball game. 1st and 10. Ball's on the 29-yard line. I formation. Powell takes the snap. And we have a flag down. Looks like a false start.
Looked like Delmar moved a bit early, but and they did.
Gonna take them back to around the 34-yard line.
First down and 15.
Who'd have thought these last 3 minutes would end up being a back and forth seesaw?
Yeah. So it's been, like we said, a really entertaining first half here. I think an evenly played game so far. Redline doing it through the air, Delmar on the ground.
Powell, under center, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. He's going to cut to the left side, and he's going to power down the left sideline, emerging from a pile of players, and Turner makes it down to about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that was a late flag.
Whoa.
25-yard gain for second down.
That flag went way up there.
Yeah, that got some serious hang time on that one. But what a run. And, a couple broken tackles, and then the collision at the end. And he gets down to 5. I'm sure we'll have a dead ball penalty.
There's a fullback handoff up the middle to Turner. Looked like he was stuffed, but then he just emerged from a pile. Looked like maybe he was just kind of finding his way through the blockers.
So if this is a personal foul, we have the distance. It's actually on both teams again, maybe.
Offsetting penalties
Yep.
again.
And they both came after the play, so the play should stand.
Yes.
Whereas if it happened during the play, they would offset and they replayed it down.
We're going to have 1st and goal with 28 seconds remaining.
And,
Delmar quickly went right down the field.
and they still have all 3 timeouts.
Very efficient. Looks like we might have had another. Looks like we had another penalty that was
No,
called.
so they walk it back 15, then they're going to take the 15 on Delmar. At this point, just leave the ball at the. I think the referee needed to get his steps in for today.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I've never seen that before.
I have literally never seen that before. They actually walked it off 15 and then took it back 15. I was thinking there was another call I didn't even know about. All right, now that all the penalties have been properly walked off, 1st and goal. About the 6-yard line.
Been a long first half.
Yeah, absolutely.
That first quarter flew by. Second quarter taking all day. Hopefully our internet lasts.
We're certainly going to find out. Powell under center. 1st and goal. Delmar looking to take the lead. Going into the half. Pitch to the outside.
Oh, that's
we
a
have
fumble.
a fumble. Recovered by Delmar.
And a quick timeout, I think, by Coach Hearn.
Interesting that they went with that pitch play after they've had a few issues with that pitch.
Yeah, the pitch, like you said, the pitch has not been. It's been awful a few times in there. goes on the ground. Great job by Delmar to fall on it, then get the quick timeout.
Lost about 5 yards on that fumble. Going to be 2nd and goal from around the 10-yard line, about the 8 or 9 yard line.
Timeout charge to Delmar. That is the first of the first half.
Give me up some soda pads and helmet. I don't need no leg for that.
19 seconds left in this first half. Should be 2nd and goal after that fumble. Delmar breaking the huddle.
Red Lion crowd getting into it here. I see the Red Lion student section down there waving the flag.
Getting fired up.
They want their defense to get a stop here.
Here comes Powell. He's going to roll out. Throws it to the end zone, and it's intercepted. Intercepted, and Red Lion's returning it. He crosses over to the other side of the field. He's going to take it all the way out to the 35-yard line. Threw it right to him.
Flag during the return. The interception will stand. I think we're going to have a hold on Red Lion on the return. And with 3 seconds left here, it's pretty much going to end the first half. But great job. That's the 2nd pick for Red Lion's defense here today.
An ill-advised throw by Powell, as there was nowhere for him to go with that ball. He needed to just throw that away. Instead, he forces the issue, and the ball's picked and taken back 30 yards.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, you know, Craig, there you're thinking, there are times winding down, I need to get a score. And like you said, you know, when he gets to the sideline, Coach Hearn's probably going to tell him, hey, listen, next time, throw that away. But you know, we still have a couple more downs left and time. But, again, it's a tough decision to make right at that moment.
Yeah, you know, young players, they'll learn. But that's a tough lesson to learn. And we go into the half with a tie game after the goal line stand by Red Lion to keep this game knotted at 13. And after the first half, we have Red Lion Christian 13, Delmar 13. This is going to be a great second half.
Yeah, it's going to be an outstanding second half. Come back and join us after these halftime ads for you.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared, as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not, you know, people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We love Ferris.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
but have you tried Premier?
The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned, community-based news. Free to every reader, because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Fish On in the Villages of 5 Points. Come check us out. Fish On is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine in a cool atmosphere with a happening bar, spacious dining room, and outside patio. Popular dishes include the seafood stew and fresh oysters from the raw bar. Fish On's recently renovated event room and is the perfect spot for your next event. Fish On in Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points, open 7 days a week, best happy hour around. See you soon.
Melissa Ellis is part of 4 Acre Realty Company. She is licensed in both Delaware and Pennsylvania. Melissa knows that being personable and patient is a key to her success as a realtor. Helping both buyers and sellers understand current market values and conditions puts them in the best position when making an offer or pricing a home for sale. That kind of high-level professional communication and her skill at being a team player put Melissa's clients at ease, knowing she has their best interests at heart. Melissa is also an athlete herself, playing multiple sports so she understands what teamwork means. She is still involved in sports, whether it's sponsoring, coaching, or being team mom for her own 2 daughters' teams. What sets her apart is how grateful Melissa is for the trust of her clients. She never takes that trust for granted. She affords all people respect and honesty and works hard to be the support system clients need and deserve. Melissa Ellis. Strong connections, strong service.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
How you doing? My name's Mike Cassidy. I'm the founder and president of Cassidy Painting. I started back in 1984, incorporated in 1986. I never had the word no in my vocabulary. If someone called me to do a job, I always said yes. Whether it was a struggle, whether it was 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, it didn't matter. And with that philosophy, we were able to grow to the size we are. We employ close to 80 individuals,
We really enjoy being in the family business. I look forward to coming to work every day, and it's so nice to work with the people that we work with in the office. We've really become a family with them. We really create a family experience around here.
Cassidy Painting is a very diversified company. We don't say no to anything. We deal with everything from epoxy floors to painting buildings to spray foam insulation, spray fireproofing. If it deals with a coating, we can handle it. So when our customers call and they're under the gun and they know the need to get a job done, they know who to call because we perform. We've always been performed. We've never been replaced out of 37 years of business. For any of your painting needs, we can handle it.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
First State Orthopedic statewide has 29 physicians at 16 locations. Our physicians and staff provide both non-surgical as well as surgical treatment for almost all orthopedic conditions and injuries. We are specially trained in the current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physician and orthopedic consultant for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to the local emergency departments as well as medical aid units and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Call for an appointment today or visit us at firststateortho.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution. We are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon.
Wraps, signs, banners, and promotional items that can help your business stand out from the rest. Looking for an excellent way to convey a professional image? Customized promotional products are the perfect way to target new customers, increase employee retention, and boost your brand awareness. Let the professionals at Cassidy Graphics bring your advertising ideas to life. Give them a call today at 302-326-2412. Again, that number is 302-326-2412. Again, Cassidy Graphics brings your advertising ideas to life. High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when three guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not, people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We love Ferris.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
but have you tried Premier?
Welcome back to Redlion Christian Academy as both teams make their way back to the field. We have a wildly entertaining game for you today as the first half, that second quarter was turned into a barn burner. But as it stands now, as we enter the third quarter, it is 13-13. And we basically start over, go into the second half.
Yeah, what a great first half we had there, Craig. Both teams, offense, moving the ball. Before the game, I said Delmar watched the run, Redlion watched the pass. It was opposite in the first few plays of the game, and I was questioning myself. But where did Redlion do their damage? 2 passing touchdowns. Where did Delmar do their 2 running touchdowns? And we got a 13-13 game heading into the second half here, and Delmar will receive the kickoff. Redlion got the 2 interceptions, and Delmar made a couple 4th down stops. So both defenses have made stops too. So it was a entertaining first half. A lot of penalties there in the second quarter after our announcers Jinx is saying only 1 penalty combined for the teams in the first quarter. in the second half. And we just want to say at the end of the half where we said the guy walked it off. Well, I realized why he walked it off, Craig. Because it was a 15-yard penalty on the offense, and since they were inside the goal line, inside the 10, it's half the distance the other way. So it ended up being walk 15 and then back 7.5 the other way, and that
explains that. We also got clarification that the reason the kicker was not allowed back on the field after the original extra point was he did not have his mouthpiece in.
So that's why Redlion had to go for 2 on that one possession.
Yeah, I know there was a lot of confusion there, but we got clarification at halftime that was the reason. His mouthpiece had fallen out and he had to leave the field.
All right, partner, let's gear up here for the second half as we got some unwanted guests in this booth here.
Being attacked by a few flies here, but we'll survive. Glad to have you with us for the second half here in Bear, Delaware at Redlion Academy. Beautiful night. We have a fantastic crowd on hand here. Jason Winchell and Craig Laskowski with Mike Lang on camera. Thanks again for joining us. Delaware Live Sports powered by 302 Sports.
Buckle up. We're going to be coming in for a landing here in the second half.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Get some fuel in me here.
Redlion already out on the field. Delmar making their way onto the field. Looks like we have Takai Huji back to receive the kick for Delmar, as well as Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson was very impressive in that first half.
Yeah, he was. Tell you what, it was a lot of. You and I are going to have a hard time picking the high five hospitality player of this game.
Certainly many options. Great kick by Crossan all the way to the goal line. Takai Huji takes it. He runs into a wall around the 30-yard line.
I think he fumbled.
It was a fumble. Not many people saw it, but Redlion comes out with the ball.
What a hit.
Wow. It was. He was stood up pretty hard. He ran into a wall of Redlion defenders, and the ball popped loose, and Redlion comes up with it.
Third Delmar turnover in this game gives Redlion great field position here to start the third quarter.
They have the ball at the 29-yard line going in. Short field to work with. Let's see if this momentum swing to start the third quarter pays dividends. Budinger in the shotgun.
That's where he had success in the first half.
It's very comfortable there.
And as I said,
he fumbles the ball. Wow. A little bit of a sloppy start to this second half here.
Yeah, we've seen, especially on kickoffs, we've seen people bobble balls. We've seen some passes bobbled. So they're a smart job by the freshman. After he bobbled the snap, just fall on it, don't make anything. We saw in the first half he was able to pick it up and make a great play, but there, smartly, you're deep in Delmar territory. You don't want a turnover.
Yeah, you don't want to give it right back. Momentum and the ball. And Budinger, smart to just fall on that. Goes under center now, single backfield formation. Takes the snap. And he's going to go deep. And that ball is intercepted by the person who just fumbled it, Takai Huji. And he'll be taken down at the 5-yard line. There is a flag down as well. They went for it all on the first play, and it is intercepted.
Yeah, he had plenty of time to throw the ball. It kind of just he threw it into 2 defenders down there.
Yeah.
And the pickoff, there was a flag on the return, so I think it was probably a hold or a block in the back. So Delmar always starting deep in their own territory.
So after all that, the net result is Delmar has the ball basically to begin the third quarter.
Yeah, so both teams turn it over. Delmar on a fumble, Redlion on the interception,
and the interesting part of it is Kai Hugie fumbled the ball on the return,
and
he makes the interception.
Yep. And that's the good thing about high school football. Most of the teams in Delaware, they play both sides of the ball, so
Love it.
Chance to redeem yourself, and he did. And after the penalty, they're going to start deep inside. It looks like their own 10-yard line, Craig.
They're backed up, but I'm sure they're thrilled to get the ball back. And here we go. Let's see if we can have a play without a turnover. First down, the 10-yard line. Powell under center. Rolls out right, and he's going to take it himself. Gains about 1 or 2 yards off the right side.
Yeah, not a bad play call there. Like we said, it's so much misdirection with Delmar. Sometimes you can get them with that quarterback run, and looks like he gained about 5 yards on that, so it's a good positive start on first down.
You never know where this ball is with this Delmar offense.
It fooled me a couple times. Our cameraman Mike Langston, it got him a couple times. So
definitely got me a few times.
We see it in the NFL sometimes too. You're in college, a good play fake, and all of a sudden, the camera's following the wrong direction.
Here we go. Powell under center again. Second down, 6 yards to go. He hands the ball off. He's going to go off his guard to the right side. Believe that was Turner with the ball. My apologies if I'm incorrect about that. Enough for a first down. We have 1st and 10 around the 20-yard line of Delmar. 80 yards to go for a touchdown. 9 minutes remaining in this third quarter of a tie ball game. Powell under center. Takes the snap. Fullback dive up the middle to Turner. He gains about 5 or 6 yards and is dragged down.
I like the way Turner runs. He's such a physical runner, Craig. He's, fullback dive up the middle. He just, gets 6 yards, 7 yards. And we've seen him even with a couple big runs where he runs over people. Just an impressive style of running by him.
He's got that kind of bowling ball downhill style where he bounces off of defenders and can still take it outside with speed. Powell, 2nd and 3. Takes the snap. And that goes to Johnson, who powers his way for a first down. Gets just enough, about 3.5, 4 yards. And he will move the chains again.
Yeah, again, the thing with Delmar's ground game, they can pick up these first downs and chew some time off the clock. And you said they were deep in their own territory, starting inside their 10, and a couple first down later, they're moving the ball here.
Around the 33-yard line, their own 33-yard line, 1st and 10.
As a defense, you got to be so disciplined. You got to pay attention to where the ball's going, and it's really hard with the offense that this Delmar team runs.
Exactly right. Man in motion. Off tackle to the left side is Turner again. He gets about 2-3 yards.
Tackle by Jake Ebon. After a 3-yard gain.
Both teams will take the 3-yard gain. Redline, you force them into the 2nd and 7, and Delmar, you keep on picking up 3 yards. You can pick up some first down, so.
Second and 7. 7.5 minutes left in this third quarter. A tie ball game, 13-13. Delmar and Redlion. Redlion getting a bit of clarification from the referees here.
It was some kind of penalty on Delmar because they moved it back. Looks like it's 2nd and 11. I think they declined it.
Whatever the call was declined.
So it should go back to. Should be like 3rd and 7.
Referees tonight seem to be taking their time with explaining things, but it appears we have it. Now Gavin Powell.
And now he's going to say take him back. I think if he declined it, he wants it to be 3rd down up there.
And now they are taking the ball back. So this is a few interesting back and forth with the referees today, but in the end, I think they've gotten everything sorted out at least.
So it should be, I think, 1st and 15 at the end, said and done.
Because he did, he did get the yardage. 1st and 15. You are correct, Jay. Very good. First and 15 for Delmar. Powell under center. Offset backfield. Turner directly behind him. Johnson's going to get the handoff, and he fumbles the ball. It was poked out. Delmar dives on it. Great job.
That's a great way to use your hand in there. It's like kind of like a poke check in hockey, you know, a reach in basketball, and they get to knock it out. Good job by Delmar falling on it, but now you're 3rd and Fenwick Island.
Yeah, and now we're in Ocean City, Maryland. Might even be in Ocean Pines. But you're exactly right with that poke check analogy. That's exactly what he did. He got his hand right on the ball, popped it out. Johnson's been shorthanded all day, but now we're at 2nd and 30. 6 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. We got an inside handoff to Turner, and Turner just powering forward, breaking a few tackles. He got about 10 yards back there.
Yeah, I was going to say about Delmar, just run a couple plays here and punt the ball. Man, the way they run the ball, they can easily pick up.
Number 19, Jock Wilson, hobbles off the field for Red Lion. 3rd and 18 with 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Tie ball game. He's in the shotgun. First time in the shotgun all night. He rolls left, and he's going to be taken down. Nothing doing.
That's how you make a hit, right? Whoo, that's a decleater right there. Whew. And, not used to seeing Delmar out of the shotgun, but, 3rd and long. And then a great job by Redlion. They're going to get the ball back here.
Gavin Powell already not a very big guy, and he took quite a hit there on that play.
Is this the first punt of the game?
It is the first punt of the game, Jay. You are correct. Nathan Van Zant back. A max protect punt. He gets off a good one. Gets to about midfield. And the ball's down around the 37-yard line by number 14, Khalid Schofield.
Good punt there, and you can hear the fans saying, get away, get away. And as a kickoff returner on a short kick like that, it's your job to yell poison, poison, poison. And so because they're blocking players, they don't know where that ball is going. So if you yell poison in their mind, they can say, oh, listen, the ball's coming towards us. Don't let it hit me. So good job there by Redline. And a good punt, like you said, and Delmar downs it, and Redline going back on offense here.
Impressive special teams by both of these squads. And
what
now
a early District 3 battle in 2A we have here tonight.
Budinger hands it off. Ooh, had some room, but he's grabbed by the cleats. That was number 5, Ray Romano, with about a 4-yard gain up the middle.
5-yard gain, brings up a second down and 5.
Red Lion huddling up.
St. Mark's leads Woodbridge 49-0. 6:16 left in the fourth quarter down there.
Oh, so a close one there too. Budinger under center now. Man in motion. 2 men in the backfield. Romano goes off his left guard. Makes a man miss, spins, and powers forward. It's about a 15-yard gain. Maybe 5 or 6 yards after first contact, too.
That was the Red Lions' best run of the game.
Budinger under center. Motion in the backfield. Ray Romano up the middle again. He gets another 9 yards right up the middle. And that offensive line.
I was just about to say, Craig, the Red Lion offensive line the last couple runs and open up some strong holes and some strong power run. Just get the handoff and run right up the gut sometimes.
And this is almost that time where you wonder if you just keep going to that ground game, or maybe you take that shot with Manley, who has just been an absolute weapon tonight.
Sometimes on second and short, it's a good time to throw the ball, but the way they're running now, it wouldn't shock me if they go back to the run here.
Again, under center, and he goes off tackle, and he's gone. That is number 23, Malik Pinkett, and he is in for the touchdown. About a 30-yard scamper. And they will take the lead on that play.
Yeah, what a play. And like I said, the way they were running the ball there, you just have to go back to it. And he was untouched there on that run, Craig, and scampers to give Red Lion the lead.
He goes off tackle to the right side. He went untouched about 35 yards into the end zone. And that offensive line showing their power once again for Red Lion, and now they'll line up for the kick.
Be extra point here. What a drive there by the Lions.
Now this very impressive kicker from Red Lion lines up for the extra point. Sam Crossing. And that kick is up and good. And now we have a score of Red Lion 20, Delmar 13. With 2 minutes left.
Red Lion's first lead of the game comes here in the third quarter. Delmar scored. Red Lion answered, tied it up at 6. Delmar scored, went up 13-7. Red Lion answered, tied at 13. Here now Red Lion goes up 20-13. Let's see if Delmar has an answer here for the Red Lion. But, you know, first half it was the passing game of Red Lion. There on that drive, they went back to smash mouth football. Nice couple power runs up the middle, and then, you know, 30-yard untouched scamper for the touchdown. And really been impressed with Red Lion, this week. Last week they played that number 2 ranked St. Mark's team who, beat them 48-0. But they go down there to Woodbridge tonight and put up 49 down there. So
that's a squad right there.
That St. Mark's team's impressive. So it's good to see Red Lion bounce back. And like you said, this is a big early season district game. These district games mean more with the new format for state tournament.
Another great kick by Sam Cross and all the way to the goal line. Delmar on the return. Almost made a man miss, but he brings it up to about the 27-yard line. That was number 14, Khalid Schoolfield, on the return and brought it out about 26 yards.
Yeah, a nice shoestring tackle there. He almost got by that. And
it's close.
Yep.
Delmar takes the field, looking to answer.
Delmar moved the ball a little bit that last drive. They're back deep up in their territory. Then they had the penalty and then the fumble on that poke check. And then they got into third and long and eventually had to punt the ball.
Gavin under center. He rolls out to the right. He's going to take it himself. Lowers his shoulder. Powers his way. Looks like he's got enough for the first down.
Yeah, he faked like he was going to throw the ball when he's already past the line of scrimmage and was able to pick up a few extra yards after that fake. Heads up play.
Gavin Powell using that entire frame of his to power forward after first contact, which was about 7 yards down the field, but he gets the first down. Now he'll line up under center. Johnson and Turner in the backfield. I formation. Wide receiver split out wide. And Johnson's right up the gut. Powers forward for about 4 or 5 yards before Redlion pushes him back.
I'll tell you what, he hits that hole in a hurry, doesn't he, Craig? Whew.
Hits it with scary power, too, man.
Yeah.
If I were one of those Redline defenders, you do not want to see that coming at you.
No, definitely not. What an atmosphere down here. I'm glad we came down here for this one. A little later kickoff than we're used to the 7 o'clock, 7:30, not bad. And, it's been a great atmosphere down here.
This has been a lot of fun, this game tonight. And we got a whole quarter left for you. Under a minute left in this third, though. Delmar driving, down by a touchdown. Powell takes the snap. Johnson's in motion. Believe the ball was fumbled, but Turner falls on it. Heads up play.
Yeah, definitely heads up play. We've seen a ball hit the ground a couple times here in the second half, and Delmar has been able to fall back on it.
Well, with all those misdirections and fakes, and I mean, it's a wonder it doesn't actually happen more often. It's very impressive, this Delmar team.
Yeah, it really is. And like I said, it's been fun. Being up here in the upstate, I don't get to see Delmar much. And I've been really impressed with their offense. It's a really fun offense to watch. I know a lot of people think, well, it's run, run, run. But it's a lot of misdirection runs, a lot of, and thrown the ball a couple times, quarterback sneak. They're a real fun offense to watch, and Redline's offense has been great to watch tonight, too. And, both teams' defense have been playing well. It's been a well-played, not a lot of penalties, but you expect that early in the season. It's still week 2 for these teams. So you expect that, but, I mean, it's been a really well-played game. It's been fun to watch, and like you said, we still got a whole nother quarter here to go, but it's going to be third and about 6 here for the Wildcats after the injury timeout. And both these teams in their district opener have putting it on the line here for this game.
It's been a fun one. About 3rd and 6 with 23 seconds left in this third quarter. Around the 44-yard line, their own 44-yard line. Trying to convert this third down. Fullback power, and he just gets up there. Might be about a yard, half a yard short.
We're going to get that measurement to start. Nope.
Oh, no.
That's going to end the quarter, I think.
That will end the quarter. And we will go into the fourth quarter of this wildly entertaining back and forth affair with the score Red Lion 20, Delmar 13. And we'll be right back after these messages. Thanks for watching Delaware Live Sports, powered by 302 Sports.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy.
But have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy.
But have you tried?
We're back for the fourth quarter of this exciting affair between Delmar and Red Lion.
I think Red Lion's Delmar's going to go for it here on 4th and it's about a half a yard, Craig.
Yeah, definitely less than a yard. Measure worthy, if you ask me. There's the handoff.
He didn't get it.
He didn't get it. In fact, he lost the ball, and he is stuffed. We have a flag on the play.
I think it was post-possession.
Definitely looked post-possession, whatever it was. But he was stuffed. Looked like he lost the handle on the ball and couldn't power forward.
I think it's going to be, well, I'll wait to think, but I think it was probably a post-possession foul on Red Line. That dead ball.
Sounded like, might have said taunting.
I think you're probably right. And
probably a little excessive celebration.
So it will be Red Lions ball, but they will be going 15 yards back. But what a 4th and inches stop there.
Wow. Again, we spoke about the prowess and the power of both the lines of Red Lion, offense and defense, and it showed up again there, stopping a powerful back like Turner on 4th down.
Yeah, absolutely, and the Red Lions defense has been pretty good here in the second half.
Now Red Lion with a chance to put this one a little further out of reach. See if they can make it a 2-possession ball game.
Yeah, last drive, Red Lion went to the ground and finally got some positive plays on from the ground game.
Handoff. He scoots around the left side, cuts back. He's got a little bit of running room, and he goes forward, and another flag. But that was a 9-yard gain.
That was a late flag again, but I think it was probably a hold on Red Lion.
Tell you what, he really made something out of nothing on that run as he scooted around the left side for just a couple yards and then kind of squirted out of there for another 5 or 6. It's very impressive. But again, laundry on the field.
And in high school, it's a spot foul, so it's from where that flag came in. So it won't be 1st and 20. It'll probably be 1st and 18 or 17.
1st and 17 Lions.
And that penalty's going to bring it back as it was a hold.
I was right, 1st and 17.
Well done. Spot on. 1st and 17.
I like I like these Lions fans in front of us, man. They are loud.
Yeah, they are certainly raucous. Wow, that was a great throw and a great catch, but a heck of a stick by Johnson on defense.
I was to say, everybody had that well throw, great catch, and what a hit. We had it all there on that. And even to hold on to the ball after receiving a hit like that was pretty impressive, too. But, you know, they get the 6 yards back on that first down play after the penalty, so you'll take it.
Now we're looking at about 2nd and 12 after the nice throwing catch there by Budinger. Budinger has quite an arm.
He does. He really does.
Now we have a timeout on the field. I believe it was called by Redlion. It's their first timeout of the second half. We got 10.5 minutes to go in this ball game. Redlion with the ball. 2nd and 12.
How about that? Middletown scores on a long TD pass with 11 seconds to go to take the lead on Smyrna.
Wow. That game was looking like a good one. We were seeing some highlights of it during the break.
So we got taking a look at the crowd on the other side and the Delmar cheerleaders down there as now our cameraman is going to come over here to the Redlion cheerleaders. He's getting it all. Well, you know, it's, the sights and sounds of Friday Night Lights here in the state of Delaware for high school football.
Couldn't have said it better. This is Friday Night Lights, Delaware high school football. Some of the best atmospheres you'll find anywhere. And here we go. 2nd and 12, Budinger under center, single back formation. He's going to go deep. Manley looks for the ball, and he can't find it. Just couldn't track that one. And we're going to go to 3rd and 12 after the incomplete pass by Budinger.
That's a tough play for the receiver because you got to look up for the ball. Great coverage there by Delmar. Like the play call there on 2nd and 12. Take a chance. They've had success on that same pass play earlier in the game, so.
It's that quick fade route, but Manley just couldn't track the ball, but the defender hadn't tracked the ball either, so an opportunity missed there.
Yeah, absolutely.
3rd and 12. Big defensive stop here for Delmar. Budinger gets away, but he is sacked and goes down to make it 4th and long. Most likely a punt coming up. Delmar holds, does the job.
Yeah, that penalty on 1st down kind of did Redlion in on this drive, and that was the first time that Delmar's really had pressure in this game. After, you know, last week St. Mark's sacked him 9 times, 10 times, and you know, 4 in the one series by the same player, Jack O'Donnell. And today he's had more time to throw the ball, and he's been really impressive.
Yeah, he certainly has touch. It is something to behold. And Croston, speaking of touch, that has some hang time. And it takes a Redlion bounce, but Huji's going to pick it up. And a flag on the play, probably for a blindside block.
I was going to say smart play by him because Redlion's looking to down the punt and not really paying attention. And he saw the players, and he had a running room, but like you said, it sets up that possible penalty. And it will probably put Delmar deep in their own territory to start this drive.
Yeah, it was smart play by Huji to pick it up, as it probably would have bounced all the way towards the goal line, but that blindside block is going to send them back towards their goal line anyway.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, now you're starting deep in your own territory. You're down by 7. You know, Delmar more of a running team than a passing team. You know, still 9:18 left, so do not abandon the running game because they've had success running it. But at some point, they're going to have to start taking some shots down the field.
Yeah, certainly not at a point yet where they need to abandon the run. But they are running out of time. 9 minutes, 18 seconds left. This District 3 matchup. First district matchup of the year between two 0-1 teams.
We are not cheering. I don't know why. Why are you here? I don't know why. Let's go defense. Let's go.
Redline fans asking for defense here.
And they get exactly what they asked for as they stop them for no gain.
Yeah, you know, what a job done there by Redline. Their defense have not fooled on that play and sets up 2nd and long deep in their own territory here.
These Red Lion fans in front of us are certainly enthusiastic. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
You know, it's one of those games, you know.
Oh, man.
It's been entertaining for sure. That's definitely.
8 minutes and 30 seconds. 2nd and 11 for Delmar. We got whistles on the field.
I think we're going to have a delayed game or a timeout before. Timeout before it. So
Timeout.
Each
Yeah.
team, timeout Delmar. So each team now with 2 timeouts left.
Timeout Delmar.
Great opening district game here at Red Lion, and it's been exciting. So Middletown defeats Smyrna.
Wow.
Middletown 21, Smyrna 14. Excellent game.
That was on a very late touchdown.
Yes, late touchdown with 11 seconds left.
Let's see if we can get an ending like that.
All right, so looks like second and 11.
Got time, ran out of time, scampers forward for maybe 2 or 3 yards. And it'll be 3rd and long for Delmar.
Yeah, great job by the Red Line defense. Like you said, he had some time, but great coverage down the field. Nobody was open, so he had to take off and get a few positive yards. Yeah, got back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 11 here.
To your point, they seem to have abandoned the run a little bit with 2 passes in a row, not really resulting in many yards. They had a very solid run game. I'm not quite sure they should have given up on it so soon.
Looks like there's some kind of penalty there, so.
Might be in my blind spot here.
Yeah, it's definitely our blind spot. So now I think it's 2nd and 16 if I had to guess.
Gonna have to lean out of the booth here to see this play.
That's
There's the snap. We got a run off the left side, and there goes Johnson. He's got room down the left sideline up to the 35-yard line. And that's the run we were waiting for right there, that outside zone blocking scheme
and it's had success all night. Johnson just runs so hard, and he gets a big first down, and they get out from deep in their own territory.
Delmar gets bailed out by the running of Johnson up the left sideline. About 20-yard gain on that play. Under center, Johnson in motion. That's going to be Turner up the middle. About a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7. Just under 7 minutes to go.
And
in this key district matchup.
Yeah, we keep on mentioning how key it is, but it really is. And it's, Delmar, true to their thing, they're not abandoning their game plan here to run the ball, and they're picking up some positive yards. They're a nice 3 yards on that first down run. We're ticking down to about 6.5 minutes left here, so.
Powell under center. Turner in the short backfield. Johnson in motion. And it's a keeper, and he is stood up and just absolutely planted in the backfield. May have gained a yard or two before he was dropped. And Gavin Powell looks like he's feeling it.
I was gonna say that's a good form tackle right there, and now they're gonna say forward progress is stopped up there, but that's a great form tackle. Drove him all the way back.
Absolutely.
Brings up a 3rd and about 4.
3rd and 4. That is correct. With 5.5 minutes to go. Key 3rd down coming up here for Delmar. Definitely 4-down territory. Powell. Worse for the wear, but still under center.
The thing is, line judge, he just got it all.
And there goes Johnson up the left side, and he is all the way down to the 10-yard line. That outside zone blocking scheme again, and Johnson takes advantage. Man, he gets down there in a hurry.
Yeah, every time he gets to that, they do that outside run to Johnson. He gets down there in a hurry, like you said, Craig. And that takes it all the way down inside the 5-yard line, or right around the 5-yard line. 1st and goal.
Tell you what, it's one of those situations where right now they have no answer for Johnson. I don't know how you just don't keep feeding him.
Yeah, it seems like that's the play that's been working all game long for Delmar.
And there he goes. And this time, they stand him up. Took 3 Lions to get him down, but they stand him up.
Yeah, absolutely. Great job. And that's how you have to stop this Johnson. You have to gang tackle him there, Craig. You said it best. There's 3 or 4 of them right there ready for him. And but again, it's 2nd and goal from about the 8.
Plenty of time on the clock. 4 minutes to go. 2nd and goal. Johnson still in the game, still in the backfield. Powell under center. Turner also in the backfield. Johnson split right. We have whistles.
I think they got the timeout just again before the play clock. I'm watching the back judge. Even on that big run by Johnson, the back judge was down to 2 seconds left.
That close.
Yeah. But Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports, brought you 3 big games here tonight, all pretty close, too. We had the Battle of the Bell down there, Lake Forest and Milford. Last I saw, Lake Forest was up. And then here, Delmar Redline, a 7-point game in the last 4 minutes here. Delmar driving to potentially tie, and wouldn't shock me if they do get in. If they might try and go for the win on the road and go for 2.
Hey,
but you never know. And then Middletown Smyrna. We had a lot of people watching that game, and Middletown gets a late touchdown to 21-14 win over Smyrna. So 3 good games here tonight on our network covering the Sussex County, Kent County, and here in Newcastle County. I don't know if you saw our promo this week, but Benny Mitchell did his from the beach down there. He was making sure he enjoyed some last minutes on the beach. He said he forgot it was football season.
It's that nice overlap time of the year. Here we go. Handoff up the middle to Turner. He only gets about 2 or 3. It's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 6.
It's definitely 4 down territory in here. So, again, I like that play call. Run up the middle. Try and get some yards back. Now, it wouldn't shock me if we see that outside run to Johnson again. That zone run that's been so effective. If you're red line, you got to watch for that.
It's tough to think that they wouldn't go to Johnson here. Johnson in the backfield, along with Turner and Hugie. 3 backs in the backfield. Powell snaps it, pitches it to Johnson. Johnson's outside, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown, but we have a flag.
Yeah, it looked like a holding on the outside there.
It did. I believe it is a hold. As Delmar's walking back, so they believe it too.
Yeah, hold. And again, a spot foul, 10 yards from the spot of the foul, not where the line of scrimmage was. It looked like it was pretty close there to the line of scrimmage. So it would be 3rd and goal from about the
17-yard line. That's a tough call in that situation. Red Lion fans getting raucous. Their coach firing them up.
That's what I like to see there. The coaches, the flag's out, the cheerleaders are going, and it's a big 3rd down and goal from the 17.
And here we go. Big play here. 3rd and goal from the 17. He's in the shotgun. It's a pass, and he's got it, and he is down into the end zone. They haven't made a signal yet. It looked like he got in, but they might say he's down at the 1. It sure looked like he got in, Jason. It's a touchdown.
Wow.
What a play call.
Yeah, I love that play call. It's got like a pass up the middle. He's wide open, and then it was a big collision at the goal line.
Wow, a seam route up the middle. What a play call in that situation, and they get into the end zone by the skin of their teeth on 3rd down and goal from the 17-yard line.
Be interesting. I think they're going to go for the tie here with 2:36 left, but we'll see.
They are. Hey, these extra points in high school are never a guarantee.
No, we've seen it here tonight.
This is a big extra point to tie the game. The snap, the kick, it is no good. It is wide left.
Wow. Again, like you said, it's so tough because you need the snap to be perfect, the hold needs to be perfect, and the rush came in there, and the kick just missed it to wide, and it's 20-19. 2:36 left, Craig. They got 2 timeouts left here. Do you do the onside kick, or you kick it deep and have see if your defense could get a stop with 2 timeouts? It's going to be an interesting call here to see what they do. But wow, what a finish we have here.
Wow, and you mentioned that rush. I think that rush coming in is what forced it to go left because he couldn't kick it straight or it would have been blocked.
Yeah, definitely, and And you said it. You said it's not easy to kick the extra points. You know, it's an interesting decision, but I like the call. I always think on the road, try and force the tie. But, now, like I said, now you got decisions to make. Do you want to kick it? Do you want to kick it off deep? You got 2 timeouts, which still 2:36, which is a lot of time left. Or do you go for the onside kick and see if you can recover it?
And that was the second missed extra point of the game from Delmar, and that's the difference in the game right now.
Yeah, it definitely is. And, it's it's been one of those games. We've had everything. We've had, Derry waited, a while before they determined if it was a touchdown because the hit was right at the goal line.
They go for the onside kick. The hands team for Red Lion does their job and gets the ball.
Question, and I like that because it's got to go 10 yards, but don't let it go 10 yards. Go up and get it if you can. Falls on the football, takes no chances of that thing rolling and bouncing, and now Red Lion's got the ball. It's still 2:35. Delmar still got 2 timeouts.
I'll tell you what, that Delmar team, they look dejected after that missed extra point. It's like a deflated balloon. But you're right, 2:35 left on the clock. Only down by 1. They just need to stop here and use their timeouts. Runs up the middle. Delmar trying to get that ball out of there, but instead, Delmar defenders are dragged forward about 3 yards.
Yeah, if you're Red Line, you have to protect that ball because Delmar is going to go for that strip. And he does a good job of holding on to the ball and then pick it up.
Got about 2-3 yards out of that one. Delmar not taking their timeouts yet.
With 2 left, some coaches take it on 1st and 2nd down. Some coaches take it to wait on 1st down and then take it on 2nd and 3rd down. So. Or 1 first down will do it here.
A 1st down will end this game effectively. Budinger under center. Ray Romano in the deep backfield with Pinkett in motion. Romano gets the ball, and he's going to push forward, and he's going to get that 1st down. That should effectively end the game. What a run by Romano. After first contact, got about 8 yards. As they say, 8 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, absolutely. What a play there. What a run.
And the Red Lion crowd on their feet, cheering on a gritty performance by this Red Lion team today.
Yeah, and after last week, this is a game where they came back and this young Red Lion team showed a lot of heart, showed a lot of passion, and played a really sound game here against a very good Delmar team. And both these teams, this was a fun game to watch and call. And Delmar's gonna, that missed extra points will be the difference in Delmar going back to Delmar with the loss.
Certainly a fun game to call, to watch, to witness. Budinger's going to take the knee. That's going to effectively end this game. I don't even know if they need to take another knee.
And this Red Lion crowd behind us, Craig, is fired up. They see their team come here and hold on to a 1-point victory here.
Yeah, they're going to let the last few seconds tick off the clock.
I think we'll see.
Like you said, what a game. It was a joy to call, a joy to watch. And that will do it. Red Lion wins a thrilling game. The missed extra point does Delmar in. The final score, Red Lion 20, Delmar 19. And what a way to start the district matchups for both of these teams.
Yeah, what a well-played game. Both teams played really well. It was a fun game. Great atmosphere at Red Lion, and Red Lion holds on for that 1-point victory, 20-19. They did a good job after a missed extra point of falling on the onside kick and then getting the 1st down. Craig, we'll take a one last break, and we'll come back and name our High Five Hospitality Player of the Game and sign off.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fan wear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now. High school athletics.
Welcome back to Red Lion. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Craig Laskowski with Jason Winchell and Mike Lang on the camera. And Jason, what do you think? Player of the game tonight.
A lot of good options. What do
Plenty.
you think? Manley?
Manley was my pick too.
Yep.
He was all over the field tonight. Big return, huge plays on the offensive side of the ball. For a while, it looked like he couldn't be stopped. If the ball was going towards him, he was going to catch it. And he had that game-breaking touchdown that changed things for Red Lion.
Yeah, he really did. He really played well, and he, like you said, he did it all. Special teams on the offense end. I think he even had a couple big stops on the defense end. So all around a great play for Manley, and he's our High Five Hospitality Player of the Game.
Well, once again, thank you for joining us. Next week, join us for Tatnall at St. E's. That should be another great game. Delaware Live Sports powered by 302 Sports. Once again, I'm Craig Laskowski with Jason Winchell and Mike Lang on camera. Thanks for joining us for this great game, everybody. We'll see you next week.